Welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole. This channel offers guided fantasies, little moments of mindfulness inspired by romance, literature, and history. This guided fantasy will transport you to a secluded Regency garden as twilight falls. The scent of roses lingers in the air. Beside you stands a dear friend, a man whose laughter has brightened your days, whose presence has been your anchor. But tonight, something is different. Tonight, he is about to reveal what he has kept hidden for so long. Relax, let go, and step into this world of quiet love and deep connection. Engage all your senses as you imagine the described scenes and sensations. The more you do this, the more real the experience will feel. Ready? Then follow me down the rabbit hole. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a secluded garden as twilight deepens. The sun's final rays melting into a soft blend of gold and lavender. The air is cool but inviting, carrying the mingled scents of roses, lavender, and freshly turned earth. You are dressed in a flowing gown of light pink muslin, the soft fabric brushing your skin as you move. The elegance of the evening seems to highlight the beauty you feel tonight, poised, radiant, and cheerful. A shawl rests lightly on your shoulders, adding to the sense of quiet intimacy in this moment. You are not alone. Beside you walks a man who has been a constant presence in your life, his wit and charm always lighting even the dullest days. He is someone who knows you in ways few others do. The two of you have shared laughter over small absurdities, comforted each other in darker times, and spent countless hours in easy companionship. This deep friendship has been your anchor, but lately, something more has lingered beneath your shared smiles and teasing banter, something you both hesitate to name. The lanterns along the garden path flicker to life as you walk side by side, their warm, golden light casting playful shadows over the hedges. He tilts his head toward you, his expression thoughtful yet amused, and the corner of his mouth quirks into a half-smile that has become so familiar to you. "Do you remember," he begins, his tone light and teasing, "that evening in Brighton, when you declared with such confidence that you would never endure garden walks by lantern light?" He chuckles, his voice rich with humor. "And yet, here you are, defying your own proclamations." You laugh, the sound warm and easy, and it encourages him. "Perhaps," you reply with mock gravity, "I simply lacked the proper company at the time." He laughs again, soft and genuine, but the banter fades as you reach a quiet corner of the garden. Here, beneath a trellis heavy with fragrant jasmine, a wrought iron bench sits nestled in shadow. He slows his steps, his hand brushing near yours, and the energy between you shifts, becoming something deeper, more vulnerable. For a moment, he glances away, the usual confidence in his bearing giving way to hesitation. You've known him long enough to recognize this rare crack in his armor, and it sends a ripple of anticipation through you. When he speaks, his voice is quieter, almost unsure. There's something I've been meaning to say for quite some time now. The lantern light softens his features, the faint glow catching in his eyes as he finally looks at you. You see, he begins, hesitating again before a faint, self-deprecating smile appears. You've always made it rather difficult for me to be serious, what with your clever remarks and that infuriatingly knowing smile of yours. But tonight, he pauses, drawing in a breath. Tonight, I cannot hold back any longer. His words leave the air charged, the garden itself seeming to fall silent as though listening. You feel your heartbeat quicken, your breath catching as his hand lingers just near yours. For years, his friendship has been your safe harbor, a bond built on trust, humor, and understanding. And yet, in this moment, it is as though you are seeing him anew, his wit and charm now intertwined with a raw vulnerability that stirs something deep within you. I've spent years, he says softly, his voice trembling slightly, convincing myself that what we have is enough, that I should be content with friendship, because losing that would be unthinkable. But he steps closer, his gaze steady, yet full of emotion. The truth is, I love you. I think I always have. The words fall between you like a confession long withheld, his voice tinged with both fear and hope. He reaches for your hand, his touch warm and firm, but there's a hesitance in his movements, as though he's giving you the chance to pull away. When you don't, his fingers tighten slightly around yours, his relief palpable. I never said anything because I feared it might ruin what we have, he continues, his voice gaining strength now. But I realized something recently. Losing you, truly losing you, because I never had the courage to tell you. That would be far worse than any risk I might take tonight. The night seems to hold its breath, and in the silence, you feel the depth of what he's offering. This man, who has been your confidant, your partner in shared adventures and quiet conversations, is now baring his heart to you. Your own emotions rise to the surface, and you realize with startling clarity that your feelings for him have grown far beyond friendship. You tell him so, your voice steady yet filled with emotion. His reaction is immediate, relief flooding his face, followed by a joy so unguarded it takes your breath away. He laughs softly, his usual humor returning as he raises your hand to his lips, pressing a kiss to your knuckles. "Well," he murmurs with a cheeky smile, his tone light but his eyes full of warmth. "That was remarkably well received. I'll try not to let it go to my head." He steps closer still, his hand brushing against your cheek. The touch both tender and electrifying. "You do realize," he says softly, his voice teasing but his gaze serious, "there's no going back now. You've doomed me to a lifetime of hoping to deserve you." The garden around you seems to fade, the lantern light and fragrant blooms folding into the background as the weight of his gaze holds yours. And in this quiet, magical moment, you feel the strength of the bond you've always shared deepen into something unshakable. Open your eyes and carry this feeling of love, connection, and new beginnings with you as you return to the present. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you enjoyed this video and felt transported to a world of imagination and beauty. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I upload new guided fantasies every week, so there's always something new to explore. Don't forget to check out my other videos for more relaxing or exciting immersive experiences. Also, if you have some ideas or themes I can write about, or tips to improve my videos in the future, please feel free to let me know in the comments or send me a quick email. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.